Well, the Shift into Winter campaign was a campaign that was actually born about 4 years ago in 2006, 2007, out of a need to better communicate the responsibilities of drivers for driving in the winter. There was a number of issues on the highway out there, major delays, problems in winter driving. Came out of the general public and also the trucking community, and there was criticism leveled at government and the maintenance contractors that provide their road maintenance in the winter, and there was a few areas of the province that were problematic. So there was a need to focus in on what the real issues were.
First of all, in BC, motor vehicle incidents actually are the second greatest cause of worker fatalities year in and year out for the last number of years. So it's quite significant to us. We care a great deal about it. I think the second point is that when we hit winter weather, what we have done is exponentially raise the risk around the act of driving.
Well, a few years ago, a number of our members started to express concern about winter maintenance, and we thought it was important to work with other stakeholders, including government, the BC Heavy Construction and Road Builders Association, to see if there was something that we could do together to improve highway maintenance.
Well, at winter time in our wonderful province, we have far too many crashes that are the result of people driving unsafely for the conditions of the road. And there are an awful lot of different messages being communicated in the province, and we thought that the best thing to do is to bring partnerships together so that we're all saying the same thing with focused messaging.
All the agencies have a role to play, and everybody had valuable input, so it was important to get everybody together and form a partnership and develop strategies as a team, and that way everybody that has a role to play in winter driving issues bought into the strategies. So we developed some key messaging and went out as a team and made the public and the commercial driving industry aware of what those messages should be.
I think what really happens when you bring a number of organizations together focused on one issue, you give that issue more weight in the eyes of the target audience. If you have a number of credible agencies saying this is a real problem, usually you're going to find the audience is going to take that more seriously and give it real consideration.
We came up with 3 simple themes: prepare yourself, prepare your vehicle, and drive to the conditions.
I think what's happened is that we have raised awareness about the importance about being prepared for winter driving conditions in particular. So certainly I think more people are aware of the need for winter tires. And there are other groups that have now sort of taken up the challenge to educate the public about road safety.
We've had 2 years now. In the first year we had sort of a regional target of Kamloops and its surrounding area. We expanded it this past year to both Kamloops and the Prince George region. That's for focused campaigns where we do the advertising and so on. But of course we have a greater reach around the province through some of the things I was speaking to. But what we saw when we surveyed afterwards in those communities was a real pickup on our messages, and that we heard that nearly 70% of worker drivers who were surveyed were making changes, real changes to their driving behavior as a result of hearing about Shift into Winter. I think that's profound, and we hope to see even greater changes coming in the future years. And I think another thing is that we really have seen that the Shift into Winter brand is starting to resonate year over year. So let's keep building that brand as well. So it's very positive.